Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So I'm just doing a real quick clip here, something that came in today, and I posted on Facebook. It's like when we're in service, right? A lot of people teach that we need to be in service to others, but really that's a false teaching, and that's come from a long line of um, ignorance, not really understanding how it is. When you are in service to others, you're actually bringing yourself down to that energy or that level of awareness, right? To be of others. And we're not able allowing ourselves to be in the divine connection of source. So really when we're at service, it's not to be at service to others, it's to be a service to source, right? And that's not going, religious. That has nothing to do with religious. It's our divine connection. We want to be in our divine connection within us first. Then, once we have the divine connection first, then we are guided to help others, which is to assist others. So we are an assistance to others through divine guidance, which Source sends us to help, because otherwise we're just interfering, right? If we're not guided to help and assist, you know, then we're more being of service to them, and they become our master, which doesn't help anybody, right? Because if we don't have the ability to help someone, and Source isn't saying, hey, internally with our intuition, go help this person, then we're kind of not following the path that we're supposed to be. So we should be in service to ourselves and Source first. um, when we serve Source, our true self, then we can then be empowered to go and help others. So when we're trying to help others from a place of not being divinely connected first, then not only are they suffering, but we're suffering, and we're not getting to the roots or the cause or the way that it should unfold. We're going through a whole different way of trying to help another person without helping them in the way that they need it, because only the one Source really knows how they need to be helped and how we can help them. That's why sometimes you might feel the calling to go help a certain person, whereas the other person you don't, and it's because you don't have it within you, or you're not connected in that moment to your divine truth to go help that person. So we're not in service to others. That's putting yourself in slavery. They're our master, right? So that is a false teaching and illusion. We need to divinely become connected. Not that we have to, but that is the order it should be in. We should be in alignment with our higher self, truth, and Source in order to help others, right? And so that is how we help, right? And I've had that experience myself. It's like, I've had where, okay, I'm the person that needs to go help this person. And it's not because I'm in my ego, but it's because Source is like, assist this person. And when you're in your divine connection, it's different than your ego saying, I'm going to help this person, I'm going to save them, and blah, blah, blah. It's a total different energy and vibration. So we're not in service to anybody, because we're putting ourselves in that same energy and vibration, which doesn't help any of its interference. We're not allowing it to unfold the way it's supposed to, and letting Source play the role and the parts in it in order to help bring the awareness to them, because through us, Source can work through us, right? It's not, us in our ego trying to help and save the world. It's us in our awareness of Source, so Source works through us, right? And so it's our divine connection first, right? That's service. So we're not slaves to anybody, and we're not at service to anybody. The only one we're in service to is Source. There is no slavery. Only if you're going to put yourself, in service to others first over yourself and Source, right? So happy journeys. Just wanted to share that. That was part that came out. And there's a part in here on the book. It says, about being in service too as well. And it just says the prince or the pauper. And so this goes into it. It says, it is to be at service as the pauper, not the prince, which is to be at service, which is to serve Source first, not itself and others, which is to know itself in limitation, which is suffering. Right? So allow yourself to be in divine connection. If you want to help others, there's nothing wrong with it. Just know that you should be or want to align with Source first, so you have whatever it is that needs to come through you to help them as a tool, right? We just don't want to just go out there and be like, I'm helping everybody, because you're not helping anyone. And that's what they say, like, blind is leading the blind. We're not helping anyone. So, all right, just wanted to share that little clip for today. I get like little, not just in the writings, but I just get little, downloads and clips, of awareness all the time. So I just like to share them for anybody who might find them helpful. So, all right, happy journeys.